What's going on, y'all? Let me talk to y'all about this situation about just not being too available for people. I had to learn this the hard way because I used to have a couple of friends that I used to look forward to hanging out with, doing a lot of things with, having fun with them. But it seemed like when you too available, the more and more people take you for granted. So I started figuring it out because it's like I just want to make change on situations and stuff like that because, well, you find yourself giving out the energy, the good energy to your friends that you're not getting the same energy reciprocated back. So I just want y'all to realize that you're not wrong for giving out good energy. You're a good, solid person. And you ain't got to change that, but you just got to change your situation. Because if that friend doesn't value your friendship and take that into consideration, then don't make yourself too available. Because I remember I used to be so available to my friends and stuff like that. I used to always be there. I used to pick up every time somebody called me, be there for them. But when the shoe was on the other hand, when I call them, they don't pick up all the time. So now what I just say, I start realizing if you don't deserve my solidness, you don't deserve it. So at the end of the day, I ain't finna go out my way to look out for you or motivate you or give you some game and you don't appreciate it. I just ain't gotta be available no more. So now I don't answer my phone like I used to because people weren't doing the same thing for me. It is what it is. You give what you dish out. So if they not reciprocating your energy and it's always like a disappointment, I just let them go because at the end of the day, ain't nothing you can do. Only you can control what you can do. You can't control nobody else. So those for y'all who think y'all can control the situation, like I always say, don't get mad about it. Just take the situation for it is what it is and just move on. Just keep focusing on you, bettering your life, and things to get better. Because sometimes you need to do stuff alone. Ain't nothing wrong with doing stuff alone. It gives you more peace, and you can handle situations better. Because like I say, at the end of the day, you don't want to be disappointed because that's worse than having a broken heart. Disappointed because it was something that you was looking forward to and you thought you really had a true friend, but things ain't always what they seem. And I'm sorry to break that news to y'all. It's not always what they seem, but you just gotta take it for it is what it is and move on. And handle the situation from there. Everybody in life goes through trials and tribulations, but this video is gonna save y'all that time from going through that. Learn from my mistakes and see what I did, and it'll save you. Because at the end of the day, like they always say, people make time for what they want to make time for. And that statement is true. So if you find yourself always trying to spend time with your friend or someone or whoever, and they can't make time for you, that means they ain't the friend for you. And it is what it is. Because if they wanted to, they would. Actions speak louder than words. People can talk all day, but actions speak louder than words. Everybody have a life. I ain't tripping on that. But you make your life to the best of your abilities and how you want it. So, if your life so much is causing you to lose touch of your reality, who you are as a person, then it's time for you to elevate your life. Because you missing out on the things that matter the most in your life. And you need to stop, take a break, and reevaluate yourself. And ain't nothing wrong with that because We gotta start realizing in life what's more important to us. Our time or our money or situations that gets worse because we didn't value them, because we couldn't distinguish what was more important between the two. So once you sit down and figure that out, you'll be better off. And that's why I tell y'all, just don't make yourself available no more. I used to have to learn that the hard way too, because I used to always be there because I thought that's what a good friend's supposed to do. But in reality, everybody don't know how to be a good friend. You might look at the friendship different, or you might take care of things different. You might take your friendship serious. They might not take friendship serious. And a lot of people do things out here that they don't take serious. Don't nobody take nothing serious no more. So, y'all not even in the same world if you're a person that takes stuff serious, because you value stuff like that. Your time, your morals, your principles, and stuff like that. You value a friendship. Some people don't know how to be a friend. They don't know what a real friend is. So at the end of the day, if they don't know what a real friend is, then you just do you. And you change yourself, remove yourself from the situation, and don't make yourself too available no more. And once you do that, you're gonna see how much better off you're gonna be. Your stress is gonna be relieved. You ain't gotta overthink nothing or worry about nothing no more, because you're not there at the situation no more. And let them miss you. They're gonna start realizing they're gonna start taking you for granted. They're gonna be like, dang, my friend was here, they would have did this for me. They're gonna try to be cool with another friend, and they ain't gonna get the same things and situations. They're gonna realize that it wasn't all bad to be cool with you. Like they say, the grass ain't greener on the other side. And I like that term, just with any situation. So, with that being said, sometimes you just gotta fall off the face of the earth. And I know it might be hard to do, but once you learn how to do it and do things alone, you're gonna start finding yourself, the inner you, your peace, what makes you happy within. Then you're just gonna be better off. So I wouldn't get mad about the situation. I just move on and just don't make myself available, because the only person that can really let you down is you. So in reality, don't let somebody else get the chance to let you down. So take that into consideration. As time went on, as I got older, I started losing more friends, because at the end of the day, they really weren't my friends. And I had to realize that, because at first I thought that's how it's supposed to go. But in reality, that's not really how it's supposed to go. That's not really how it's supposed to go, because people make time for what they want to make time for. Even with their life. If they keep saying they're going to do something with their life, and they say they're going to do something, just look at their actions. And then you just see what type of time they on, just within themselves. If they're on some bull crap within themselves, just in general, they say they want to do some goals in their life and stuff like that, and they never get it done. Don't take it hard on them. Just notice that they ain't even solid with themselves. So how can they be solid with you? So always remember that. You could be the solid one, making yourself available for these friends. But based on their actions, they say they're going to do this. They say they're going to do that with their life, and never do it. So now you're realizing they don't take nothing serious. So just don't make yourself available for them no more. And people going to try to be your friend when it's convenient for them. Always watch out for those. Because they know how to find time when they want to. But they don't never know how to find time when you want to be their friend or go have fun or be convenient for them. Just don't be too available no more. And what you going to see? They're going to be thinking you and your feelings, or you tripping, And in reality, you're not tripping. You just see the situation for it is what it is. And you just can't mess with it no more. So, I watch you feel so much better off. Once you start learning how to be alone and be free, and you can think clearly now, you ain't got to worry about nobody else's problems because you got your own problems. Everybody always complaining, got negative energy. You're going to feel better about yourself because I had to learn that. So that's my experience with that situation because I was there for a lot of friends. But as I got older, like I said previously, I started losing friends. I don't even be available no more. Y'all should appreciate the time when I was cool with you. And I don't mean I don't mess with you. Ain't no bad blood. I just see it for what it is. So stop saying I'm in my feelings. If you want solid from the get-go, I was never in my feelings. It seems like when you do stuff and make yourself more available, the more and more people resent you and take you for granted. Because people don't appreciate nothing. They only appreciate what you can do for them, which is not really being a friend. Because if I was your friend, I don't appreciate what you can do for me because I don't want you to do nothing for me really as a friend. I just want to be there for you, kick it with you, give you advice, and then we just be real friends and keep in touch with each other. Tell everybody about the new business plan or what they got going on or anything. Ain't even got to be a business plan, just be about your life in general. Because I don't just want to benefit from a friendship. I just want to be your friend just to be your friend. Because at the end of the day, friends make time for each other. So if they don't know how to make time for you, you ain't got to be their friends. Then once you realize some people just can't be a good friend and save their life, and you just distance yourself, you're going to be better off. Because at the end of the day, people just be on a different type of timing. And it's all good. But you ain't got to be on that timing. Then you're going to start to realize half of these people you call your friend, they jealous of you low-key. They low-key hating on you. They don't want to see you win. So that's why they'll never want to make their stuff available or try to use you. Then they're going to talk about you behind your back and stuff like that. Which is, it's all good still at the end of the day because you can't control none of that stuff. You can only be you. So what I'm saying to y'all is that I want y'all to just look at situations different, change y'all mindset, and just not make yourself too available no more. I had to learn that the hard way. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I don't want y'all to go through the same trials and tribulations as me. I want y'all to be better. Take this message, move on with it, and take the situation for it is what it is. Take the situation for what it is. And watch. You're going to start to blossom and grow within yourself. Because sometimes people be stressing out or overthinking that they need a friend to survive. In reality, you don't. Because how did you survive when you didn't know this person? Think about that. When they weren't in your life, how did you survive? If they don't make your life better, they just complicate your life, don't make yourself available. And watch you feel so much better. When people be like, oh man, they ain't never available. They'll never answer their phone no more. They must be mad. I ain't mad. I just see it for what it is. When I was available, they took it for granted. So I'm tired of getting took for granted. So at the end of the day, if you don't appreciate me, I'm going to keep my distance on you. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm going to let you live your life. Let me live my life. And sometimes that's the harsh reality, but it is what it is. You can love me from a distance just because I don't kick it with you no more. It is what it is. I learned. I'm trying to better myself, improve myself, and just like you should be trying to improve yourself. And Ain't nothing wrong with that. We could go our separate ways, or we could just talk to each other sometimes. But at the end of the day, we done moved on. And maybe that's what God wanted us to do. So you can't stress over nothing like that. Just don't be too available for people or anything you want to deal with in life. Stop putting your time elsewhere that's not welcome. If they don't appreciate your time, take it away. Don't be too available. And just because, you know what I hate about people, when they be trying to give people time that they be messing up on in general, don't feel like somebody gotta earn your time. Just be solid from the get-go. And then once you be solid from the get-go, and you being yourself, you'll start seeing about situations and how people move. Then once you see how people move, you can go from there. And I'm just sharing y'all this information because I had to learn the hard way. And I don't want y'all to be like me. So don't be too available no more for people who don't deserve it. Stop answering your phone all the time. Because I used to answer my phone all the time. That's my pet peeve. When you don't answer that phone, when I'm calling, I'll show you how to not answer the phone. But when I don't answer the phone for years, I'm in my feelings. Or I'm being petty. No, I'm just reciprocating that same energy. So that's how I look at the situation. If they don't appreciate your time, don't be available. Because you could be doing other stuff with your time. And that's just my take on how I feel about that. And I want y'all to change y'all mindset because I had to change my mindset. But as I got older, I started seeing situations where it is what it is. I can't control that. I'm gonna get mad about something I can't control. I just know how to move from here on out. And I want y'all to learn that. So it's not a bad thing. Don't think you're doing something wrong because you're not available. And you could be purposely not making yourself available. Just like I said previously, you have to sometimes. And just watch. And see if people check up on you. See if people reach out to you. Then you'll see who your real friends are. And if they don't do that, you know how the situation is, and you just move from there. And that's some valuable information I had to share with y'all because I didn't learn it. I had to learn that myself. And now that I learned that, I'm sharing it with y'all. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, comment. Let me know, do I got a point or if I'm tripping? And then we're going to go from there. Because I want y'all to take this video a long way. I want y'all to share it. If y'all feeling like y'all don't know where to go, take this advice because this is some valuable advice. And I'm just sharing some real with y'all. Stuff that I had to experience. Don't be like me. Don't be caught up in this friendship thing and letting it stress you out. Because as you get older, you're going to start to see. You're going to start losing a lot of friends when you get older. Because they really want your friend from the get-go. So that's my take on the situation. It's so cold out there. I don't want y'all to keep making yourself available when the same energy wouldn't get reciprocated back. So once you watch this, it's going to make your life a whole lot better. And watch, you're going to see. Matter of fact, let's take this video in, let it marinate, and I'm going to see you on the next one.